Alright, up here in the mountains, and since everybody likes a good diesel cold start video, I'll give you my 82 Mercedes, which is not really an 82 Mercedes. It started its life as an 82 240D, and I blew that motor up many years ago when I was about 17 and put a 5-cylinder non-turbo in it, and then recently I've added a turbo. So now it's technically a 300D turbo. The motor is out of a 77, which means it has the old crappy style glow plugs that just kind of suck. So it does lots of cold start shenanigans, and you have to let it glow for longer than you should. But it's kind of fun. Probably could use some new injector nozzles too. So that's going to be a project coming up. I'm not giving it any gas, but I have the idle turned up a little bit. You basically just have to keep the starter engaged until it decides to keep going. Luckily it's a direct drive starter, so it doesn't mind spinning a little bit. Oh, I bet you the third time's a charm. Oh, I might actually have to give it a little gas. Okay, maybe the fourth time's a charm. It's definitely time to get some pencil type glow plugs installed. There is a company that makes a kit that you can install the pencil type plugs in these older motors, and that works pretty good from what people say. There we go. I think she's going up. No, one more. It gets real interesting if it's below freezing. This is only about 40 degrees. I've never serviced the glow plugs on this car, and well, I've owned it for 21 years, so I'm guessing it probably needs plugs, even if I just replace it with the old coil style. There we go. This is definitely a how dare you car. Take a look under the hood. So this was my very first car. It's been neglected, it's been wrecked, it sat for almost 15 years, and I recently resurrected it. So I'll block the mic a little bit, hopefully you can hear me. Like I said, this started as a non-turbo 300D, and I grabbed the turbo manifold and intake manifold and turbocharger, basically everything needed, oil line from a turbo car, and the exhaust was no good off of that car, so I had this miscolored hood already, and it's hail damage, so why not make it fun? It took me about 10 minutes to make a little hood exit exhaust there, and honestly, this thing drives fantastic. It's not loud inside, it's probably loud outside if you're in overpass, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive. Gets a lot of compliments, looks, stares, how dare yous. Yeah, gets about 28 to 35 miles per gallon depending on how hard I'm being on it. Like I said, this was my first car. I wrecked it twice, put it back together. I had no idea what I was doing with a welder, so yeah, it works, but it's not pretty. Maybe someday I'll section a new radiator support into it. Yep, the old stinky banana. So inside, you know, it's about as loud as every other old diesel Mercedes. Smoke goes away pretty well once it's warm. It'll smoke a little bit off of idle, but once it gets into the boost, it cleans up completely clear, so it's pretty sweet. Thanks for watching.